Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn, and welcome to the Guardian Angel reading. We are so happy to have you with us here today. And if you're new, please hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it. And if you are returning, welcome, 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 welcome back. I'm so glad that you came back and happy to have you. All right. So, we're going to do a guardian angel reading this week, and it's going to be on hump day to help us get over the hump of the week and continue on into the weekend. How about that? Okay. So, I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope that you're feeling good and that your families are safe and sound. And for those who are going through anything, prayers and love and light to all of you around the globe. There's a lot going on in the universe right now, and yeah, it is that kind of energy floating around. So take care of yourselves, be very safe, be gentle with yourselves, and try to be kind to others. Okay, it is a lot going on, and you never know what someone else is going through. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead before we get into the reading, and we're going to clear the air, okay? And we start that with ringing the sound bell 3 times. So just breathe normally. All right. Maybe 4 times. Sorry about that. Okay. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, our own spiritual team, our guardian angels, our ancestors, and benevolent beings from all space, galaxies, and time. Come into this reading and bring in the guidance and insight that is so needed at this time, and bring in all of the love and joy that we can just soak up at this time. We are so in need of it here on this planet. We are thankful for Mother Earth, Father Sky, and for all the beings that support us throughout our individual days. Angels, we are so grateful and thankful. Spirit, thank you, 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 thank you. A lot of interference. I broke out in a sweat just saying all of that, which is a little interesting. I hope all of you are really taking care of yourselves and that you are monitoring your health and you're making certain that you're doing well and you're eating good foods and you are, taking care of yourselves. It's important right now to do that. And I hope that you are doing that as we speak. Okay, so I've already shuffled the deck. So let's pick our cards. Angels, bring in the message. And it's okay, and the bottom. Okay, and we have 2 angel cards. Alrighty. And so we're going to do that, and then we're going to get some support from the other angel deck. And we're going to get some more information that we don't have right now. But it looks really promising and very good. And this reading is intended to take us through the weekend. All right, so this is the hump day reading, but it is also for the weekend, through the weekend, which is going to be a pretty important weekend because of the new moon in Sagittarius. So use this time right now to think about all the things you're releasing. Think about all the things you're bringing in and you want support on, and allow yourself to just feel that energy come through. And they're saying okay, wonderful, wonderful reading coming up. Okay, let me get my glasses on so I can read the cards. All right, the 9 of Fire is the first one out, and it's all about this individual is being supported by the angels. It's all about being resilient. The number 9 is the end of a cycle. Fire is all about action. So where do you need to take action in your life so that you can be on target for 2022? What can you release? What can you call in? You have the time to do it. If you start now, I gave the assignment on the other two readings, the Guardian Angel and the weekly reading, of starting now to think of what would you like to release. And every day for the next 30 days, take one thing and release it. Or call something new in. All right? And you just do that by writing it down on a piece of paper. If you're releasing it, burn it, let it go. If you're calling it in, you can do the same thing. You can say, angels, I am so grateful and thankful for these wonderfully new, healthy relationships in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can say thank you 3 times, 9 times, or as many times as you're called to say it. And then let it go. Just let it go. Burn it up, okay? Safely, or rip it up and flush it down the toilet. But do everything safely in your home, okay? So now start to think about what is it that you are ready to be prepared to do. What would you like to bring into 2022? What would you like to let go of over these next few weeks? The next one is, where in your life are you feeling discontent? This is the 4 of water, or the 4 of cups. There are 3 cups in front of him, but there's one on top of his head. And if you can see it clearly in this picture, it is all about, where do you feel distracted? Where do you feel so stuck that you cannot feel like you can move? Start to look at that and start to see how that feels for you. Where do you feel uncomfortable in your life? What needs to change so that you can have the ending that you so desire to move on to the next phase? We have another 9. We now have the 9 of earth, or pentacles, in a regular tarot deck. And this is all about, where can you feel more independent in your life? Where can you feel a sense of accomplishment? You're at the end of a cycle. Now, because we've had 2 9s, it's saying, hey, this is the end of a cycle. Go back, reflect, look at where you did a great job, where you didn't, release it, let it go, and move on. All right, make new choices. Because even here with the 4 of water, even though it shows someone who is distracted and perhaps stuck, the number 4 signifies they are building a new foundation. Okay? Here we come with the 7 of fire. Now the 7 of fire is all about resisting something. What are you still resisting? What are you not willing to let go of? Where in your life are you holding on to something that has served its purpose? It no longer works for you. So where can you, with a lot of determination, start to clear this stuff up? Because here's what's coming around the corner for you. Big, happy changes. Along with that is a lot of abundance. And along with that is a lot of success. It is important for us to really look at this, because the other card that's coming out for us, another message from our guardian angel, is we can look for a positive outcome. And the message here says, at this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are creating something all the time. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. And that's what we want. We want more positive outcomes. And one of the ways that we can do it is by taking action. And it says, drop all fear. Just do it. If you're afraid to let go of a relationship, now's the time to do it. If you're afraid to let go of an argument, let it go. Let the Creator handle it. Let the outcome be whatever it's going to be. You trying to control all of the pieces of the puzzle is not going to work for very long. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want to be. Look inside your heart and take positive action right now to bring the things closer to you to achieve your desired goal. Nothing can stop you except your own fear. This card is positive confirmation from the Creator and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. But before you can start that new and exciting venture, you must acknowledge, become aware, and allow it to go. Let it go. That is where we're at right now. We're at the end of 2021, heading into 2022. Do you want to take all that baggage with you? And if you don't, how can you release it and let it go? Because now may be the time to do that. Now may be the time to say, you know what? I'll give you a good example. I had a friend who just moved, and every time she pulled something out, it was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know I still had this. Oh my goodness, I didn't know I still had this. And she found out that she had all this stuff that she hadn't used in like 6 years. And she looked at me and she said, would it be awful if I let this go? I said, why would it be awful? She said, well, I might need it. I might need it at some point. I said, well, do you think you're going to need it? Or do you think that for right now, you could let someone else enjoy it? And she said after she let it go and she donated it, she felt so good because she was lighter, she was freer. She no longer had this stuff that was just sitting there collecting dust, not being used, and she didn't have to worry that anymore. So what are you willing to let go of? What are you willing to say, you know what? It served its purpose. Thank you, and let it go. Maybe now is that time to do that. Maybe now is the time to say, you know what? I'm ready for more, and more abundance in my life because I am excited to have big, happy changes. I'm so ready for the success in my life to come along. But I do know that I need to release and let go so that I can have the contentment and the love that I truly, truly can enjoy in my life. I know that if I resist, what I resist persists. And I can get away from being distracted if I would just look up and see I have the power. And you do. You have the power to make your life whatever it is you so desire. Because why? You are co-creating with the universe to have your desires met. Now, if you want to have a positive outcome, it is time for you to take some action. These cards don't lie. They tell you the truth. Whether you want to listen to it or not is a choice you make. You always have the choice to say, it doesn't work for me. And that's okay. But do you want to go another year without even exploring the possibility of something new and wonderful? Give it some thought. Think about it all the way through because Saturday is a new moon. And new moons are about what? New beginnings. You have time before that to get rid of what's not working for you. And maybe set an intention on this new moon on Saturday that you are going to really evaluate what kind of year would you like 2022 to be. And take the time to do that. Don't wait till January 1st. Because if you wait till January 1st to set an intention or a resolution, I promise you, before the end of January, you will have already broke your rule. Give yourself the opportunity to really get in there and grasp what is it that I'm really ready to let go of. What doesn't work anymore? What doesn't work? Because if it's not working now, it's not going to work next year either. In fact, it's going to get worse because that's just how the universe is. So if you're really ready for that abundant, prosperous, successful life, it's time for you to what? Take action so you can have what? Positive outcomes. Alrighty, everyone. I want everyone to be successful, abundant, and get ready for big, happy changes. Alrighty, take care. This is Carolyn from Wisdom from the Angels. Come on back next week for more insight. Take care. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up and share it with someone who may need to hear this message. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.